Welcome to this week's 1 o'clock Goal Line Blitz 2 game between the program and House Party and the Screaming Red Devils and Bay Area's best builds. House Party starts with the ball. Trying to run outside with halfback rough draft for a 0-yard gain. Bring up 2nd and 10. Dropping back. Looking for his tight end. Thrown. Intercepted by superstar linebacker Steve Latimer. Joe Kane drops back, looking for his tight end, Rob Gronkowski, incomplete, bringing up 2nd and 10. Going to run inside with Darnell Jefferson for 2 yards, bringing up 3rd and 8. Darnell trying to run outside, stopped after a 2-yard gain by superstar strong safety Rodney Harrison. Program will punt, and there'll be a touchback. Trying the counter on 1st down, rough draft is tackled for a 5-yard loss, bringing up 2nd and 15. Probably in another sweep against the program stout run defense. Rough draft's going backwards for another 1-yard loss, bringing up 3rd and 16. Going to try to pass. And gets sacked for a 7-yard loss. And we will see the program after we watch a few possessions from our other 1 o'clock game. Both of these are in the professional level. Have playoff implications. Bay Area's best will start with the ball. Running up the middle with their halfback, Hassan Haskins, for a 5-yard gain. Bring up 2nd and 5. Another run up the middle by Haskins for 3 yards this time. Going to bring up 3rd and 3. Nope, 3rd and 2. Going to go off tackle, and it's good for 4 yards and a 1st down. Dropping back the pass, throwing to his wide receiver, Wallace Rice, incomplete, bringing up 2nd and 10. Dropping back, play action. Looks for Wallace again. This time it's good for 18 yards and a 1st down. Going. Trying to run up the middle with Haskins for no gain, bringing up 2nd and 10. Back up the middle again with Haskins. This time's 4 yards. Going to bring up 3rd and 6. Big 3rd down here. Red Devils need a stop. Going to try to pass. And it will be good. A 9-yard gain for their wide receiver, Scar Tissue. 1st down. Babs moving the ball back up the middle for 3 yards with Hassan Haskins, bringing up 2nd and 7. Sticking up the middle, slips a tackle, 11 yards and a 1st down. Trying to run off tackle. no gain. So I'm going to bring up 2nd and 10. Looking for his wide receiver, Hooley Fook in the end zone, 11 yards. Touchdown for Babs, who didn't have much difficulty moving the ball down the field. Extra point is good. Now we'll see the Screaming Red Devils' first possession. Starting at their 40. Play action. Finds his fullback, but it's knocked loose. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Going to try to run up the middle. Halfback Rainier Kisieran will gain 4 yards, setting up a 3rd and 6, an important 3rd down for the Red Devils. Dropping back the pass. Looking for his tight end. Bodie Akers makes the catch, 14 yards and a 1st down. On 1st down, going to go back to the air. Finds Bodie. No, intercepted by linebacker Benny Price. So Bay Area's best will start at about their 35. Play action. Jumping catch, but it's knocked loose. Excuse me. Bringing up 2nd and 10. Going to go up the middle for 2 yards with Hassan Haskins, bringing up 3rd and 8. Okay, the Red Devils need a stop here more than last time. Down a touchdown. They turned the ball over on their first possession, dropping back the pass. Incomplete. So it will indeed lead to a punt. We'll look at one more Red Devils possession before going back to our other game. 35-yard punt. On 1st down, the Red Devils will run up the middle with Rainier Kisieran for a 5-yard gain. Play action. Well defended by Babs. Going to bring up 3rd and 5. The pressure. They get to Gannon for a 7-yard loss, so forcing the punt. I'm going to take a second to kind of set the stage here. I was not able to do that because I got a late start. Let's look at both of these are in Dragon League, right? So program versus house party, right? If the program can win this game, they should be able to lock up the Alpha Division. If House Party can win this game, and that's going to make an interesting Week 14 matchup with the program and the Cornhuskers, right? House Party has the Piranhas, so which they should be able to beat. Program is having a rough time as of late. Hopefully I can get the ship righted. Babs down here, Screaming Red Devils. Look at this. The Red Devils have the tiebreaker right now, but if Babs wins this one, right, that could knock. Well, let's see what Week 14 has for Screaming Red Devils. Has Santa Fe next week, and Babs has Reno. Yeah, so the winner of this game will most likely take the Gamma Division. So, program. Joe Kane finds Rob Gronkowski for a 9-yard gain, setting up 2nd and 1. Going to pass. Looking for Gronkowski, batted away by Rodney Harrison again, bringing up 3rd and 1. Going to try to run up the middle with Darnell Jefferson, 1-yard gain and a 1st down. Going to the outside with Darnell. Good for 3 yards. Going to be 2nd and 7. Back outside again. Blown up by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson for a 6-yard loss. It's going to be 3rd and 13, so we're probably going to see another program run here on 3rd and long. We'll try to avoid the sack. Darnell will gain 8 yards. I don't know if they're in field goal range or not. We shall soon see. Yes, they will try. They will attempt the field goal. It's up. And it is good. So the program takes a 3-0 lead. Ooh, this looks like a nice return for the 40. Just, about the 40, 39, 40 for House Party on 1st down. Going back to this counter. 3-yard loss for Rough Draft. 2nd and 13. Back outside again against the man DE flats. Only a 1-yard gain for Rough Draft. Still going to be 3rd and long. Going to try to pass. Brings a little bit of heat. Program brings a little bit of heat, enough to hurry the pass to wide receiver Zilla, incomplete, so they will have to punt. On 1st down, Jefferson runs. 2-yard gain, bringing up 2nd and 8. Dropping back to pass. Oh, Edelman made the catch, but was knocked loose by off the top rope. Going to bring up 3rd and 8. Going to drop back and try to pass. He has Julian Edelman wide open for a 15-yard gain and a 1st down. Back to the ground on 1st down. Darnell picks up 5 yards, bringing up 2nd and 5. Staying on the ground. This time, no gain. Tackled by superstar defensive tackle Stab. Going to bring up 3rd and 5. Back to pass. Looking for Edelman. Incomplete. So they will punt. The program will punt to House Party. We'll look at one more House Party possession before going back to our second game. They'll start inside the 20. Dropping back to pass to the sideline. Tight end Iron Man. Good for 3 yards. Bringing up 2nd and 7. Back with the counter. Rough draft. No gain. Bringing up 3rd and 7. Shiva looking for Iron Man. Tight end Iron Man. Incomplete. So the House Party will have to punt. Program just shy of the 50. See if Babs can move the ball here. Not a bad run there. 5 yards by Hassan Haskins, setting up a 2nd and 5. Staying on the ground, moving it well. Another 5 yards by Haskins, but they look to be about a yard shy. Sticking on the ground against middle overload. Haskins doing some work. 3 yards and a 1st down. Gonna pass on 1st down this time. Finds Wallace Rice. Another 14 yards and a 1st down. Moving the ball. Hassan Haskins, 3 yards on the ground, bringing up 2nd and 7. Again, on the ground. Nice run by Hassan Haskins, another 5 yards. Keeping the chains moving. 3rd and 2, going to pass the ball, and it's good. A big gain by the tight end Simple Man, 16 yards and a 1st down. Thought that might have been a mistake for them, but Babs looking good. Haskins, another 5 yards. on the ground. 2nd and 5. This time only 1 yard, bringing up a 3rd and 4. Another third down. But that is not phased Babs. Oh, this time stopped for 0 yards. Haskins stopped for 0 yards, so they will have to kick. Not punt, kick. And it's good. So they have Babs has a 10-0 lead right now on the Red Devils. Red Devils need some offense. On 1st down, halfback Rainier Kisieran runs for 3 yards, bringing up a 2nd and 7. Sticking with the run. Another 2 yards this time for Rainier Kisieran. For 2 yards, going to be 3rd and 5. This could be the difference in this game right here. It's 3rd downs. All right, Bodie Akers, 9-yard gain. 1st down. Back to the ground. No gain for Rainier Kisieran this time. Going to bring up 2nd and 10. Going to go on the ground. Pick up a couple. Going to be 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8's better than 3rd and 10, but not much. Big 3rd down here. Bringing some pressure. Pass is good to Bodie Akers. Bodie moving the change with a 9-yard gain. 1st down. Back to the ground. Both teams similar game plans. Maybe some different passing plays being called by both teams, but both teams are kind of running it on for a lot on 1st and 2nd, not exclusively, but a lot. This is 2nd down. Rich Gannon finds his wide receiver Jerome Gasper for 6 yards, going to set up a 3rd and 3. I'll be expect to see a pass here from the Red Devils. Can they convert it, though, is the question. Dropping back the pass. Huge 1st down. Huge catch by Mo Balls. Mo catches for 18 yards and a 1st down. Red Devils really need to score on this possession. Back up the middle with Kisieran for 3 yards, bringing us 2nd and 7. Staying on the ground. No gain for Shadow Natas. Going to bring up 3rd and 7. And a little bit nervous here. Looking to pass again. There's the catch. 7 yards. And it's good enough for a 1st down. Wide receiver Jerome Jasper. Just give me 1 second. Hey, Matthew. I'm streaming, buddy, just so you know. Good job, bud. 1st and 10 on about the 11. Halfback Rainier Kisieran tackled for a 1-yard loss. Going to bring up 2nd and 11. Going to the air. Finds Bodie Akers again. Big 3rd down here. Going to the air. Oh, tight end Voss Lobo dropped the ball in the end zone. What could have been a touchdown. Going to lead to a field goal attempt. And it's good. Scared me there for a minute. Oh, well, they can put some points on the board. Only a 1-score difference right now. Actually, let's take this to the half. Then we'll go back to the other game. Might as well. On 1st down, going to run off tackle, and Hassam Haskins will take a 1-yard loss, bringing up 2nd and 11. Back up the middle again, 0-yard gain, going to be 3rd and 11. Now, Red Devils really, really need to stop here. Here comes some pressure. Here comes the throw. Completes it for 15 yards to his tight end, Simple Man, for a 1st down at midfield. Dropping back to pass now that they got past now they're at midfield. Got that big first down. Incomplete. Going to bring up 2nd and 10. Off tackle. Missed the tackle in the backfield, but only good for 2-yard gain. 3rd and 8. Another big third down here. Bringing some pressure. Throws. Completes to Wallace Rice again for a first 11 yards and a first down. Dropping back. Throwing incomplete to his tight end, Simple Man, who drops the ball. On 2nd down. Going to drop back to pass. It's good for 9 yards. Going to set up a 3rd and 1. That was to his tight end, Simple Man. Redeemed himself. Big 3rd down. Trying to go up the middle against middle overload. Get good for 1 yard and a first down. Bay Area's best builds are showing that the builds are the best here. Even though the Screaming Red Devils are up in first in their division by tiebreaker, I kind of felt going into this game that best build was the better team. And I'm the owner of Screaming Red Devils. Nothing against my team. It is what it is. So on 1st down, going to try to run to the outside. And only good for a 2-yard gain for Haskins and Babs. 2nd and 8. Going back outside again. Ooh, Haskins carrying the Godfather for 5-yard gain, bringing up 3rd and 3, and another big 3rd down. So back to pass, pressure, diving in the end zone, incomplete, dropped the ball. Another ball dropped in the end zone. This one by Babs. So going to bring up 4th and 2. And the field goal is good. So Babs back to a 10-point lead. Hopefully the Red Devils will have the better second half. Because this first half has been all Babs. Well, not all Babs, but mostly Babs. Voss Lobo making a catch for 11 yards and a first down. Screaming Red Devils do have all 3 timeouts and 1 minute left on the clock. They will take their first timeout. Another completion. This one to Jerome Jasper for 10 yards and a first down. And another timeout, leaving the Red Devils with 1 timeout left. I think they are just to the other side of the 50. Back to pass, incomplete to Tyreek. Nope, Tyreek dropped it. That's the first time I've seen Tyreek's name this whole game, this half. 44 seconds left, 2nd and 10. 1 timeout left on the clock, dropping back to pass. Jerome Jasper again, 6 yards, 39 seconds. They're not taking the timeout, but saving it. Ooh, that would have been a nice catch for the Red Devils. Going to bring up, that was on 3rd and 4. They needed that one. Oh, it would have been in field goal range too. So instead, they will have to punt. Not worried about Babs scoring again this half, but the Red Devils really would have liked to get at least 3. Hassan Haskins a 1-yard gain, bringing up 2nd and 9 with 14 seconds left on the clock, and they will let it go. So into the half. Now let's go back to our other game. This one's got a ways to go. So we'll take this one to the half before we go back to our other game. So programs ball, Darnell Jefferson running off tackle for 3 yards, 2nd and 7. Sticking on the ground, Darnell's tackled for no gain by defensive tackle Stab. Going to set up 3rd and 7. Kane drops back to pass, looking for Rob Gronkowski. The ball's intercepted by strong safety Rodney Harrison. Going off tackle with a rough draft for 4-yard gain. Will that interception give the offense a boost? 2nd and 6. Gonna run outside versus DE flats. Isn't going to happen. 1 yard loss for rough draft, bringing 3rd and 7. Dropping back the pass. A little bit of pressure. Can't get to the quarterback, but it's enough to make incomplete. So program will get the ball right back. No damage done from the interception. On first down, Joe Kane drops back the pass, looking for Julian Edelman. 15 yards and a first down. That's the end of the first quarter. So the first play of the second quarter, we see Darnell Jefferson run for 3 yards, bringing us to 2nd and 7. Kane will drop back and overthrow his tight end Rob Gronkowski, bringing up 3rd and 7. Dropping back the pass. Oh, finds his other tight end, catch 22 for 8-yard gain. Fumble by Rodney Harrison, but the program's superstar tight end, Rob Gronkowski, recovers the fumble. So we should see a first down here. Yes. All right. Back to the ground with Darnell. Nice pursuit by the house party's free safety, the Joker. Only a 4-yard gain for Darnell. Going to bring 2nd and 6. Dropping back the pass. Oof. Gronkowski makes the catch, but it's knocked loose again by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Bringing up 3rd and 6. Dropping back the pass. Quick pass. Rob Gronkowski unable to catch it, so we'll see the program punt. Both teams playing good defense. We get touchback on first down. Rough draft will test the middle. 4-yard gain up the middle. 2nd and 6. Attacking the sidelines, looking for superstar wide receiver Zilla, incomplete. Bringing up 3rd and 6. Gonna pass again. Oof. A lot of drops today. This one by Iron Man. Going to result in the house party punting the ball. Oh. Evan Niedermeyer gets hammered. Fumbles the ball. And I believe it is it's turned over. That's a huge turnover. Can the program's defense get a 3 and out? So there's no damage done. Or will that defensive turnover, that special teams turnover, inspire the house party offense? On first down, rough draft, trying to go off tackle, 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. Looking for the screen. Slips one tackle, but gets met for a 1-yard loss. Going to bring up 3rd and 9. 3rd and 10 make it. Pressure, throwing, incomplete. Looking for a superstar wide receiver, but incomplete. So another 3 and out for house party. And the program dodges a turnover. Nice punt. Program's going to start with the ball inside their 10. 10 minutes left in the first half of this one. Going outside with Darnell. There's a nice block. He'll pick up 9 yards before going out of bounds. Setting up a 2nd and 1. They're just going to try to pick it up on the ground, but no, Darnell's tackled for a 1-yard loss by the superstar defensive tackle. Stab. 3rd and 2. Intercepted again. And this one, I don't think that the program will be able to get away from. I think this is going to be at least 3. They'll be lucky not to give up 7 as House Party will have the ball inside the program 25. Dropping back to pass on first down. Overthrows his wide receiver Zilla. 2nd and 10. Gonna try to go outside. This might be their biggest gain on the ground. Yes, 9 yards. Bring 3rd and 1, trying to run up the middle. Only a 1 yard gain, but I think they're going to be inches short. They're going to go for the field goal. And it's good. So we have a 3-3 game. So the program got lucky to only give up a field goal there. Tied game, anyone's ball game. 7:45 still in the half, the first half. Excuse me. So on first down, going to run off tackle with Darnell, who does a little dodge. He's going to get some good yardage here. He's going to get 33 yards down to about the House Party 35. Excuse me. Oof. Halfback sweep against a strong shift. We shouldn't be running to that side. 3-yard loss for Darnell. Going to be 2nd and 13. Looking for a pass, hopefully picking some yardage. Ooh, nice against the zero edge blitz. Catch, tight end, catch 22, diving catch for 12 yards. Going from 2nd and 13 to 3 and 1 now. Oh man!
Hey, how's it going, Agram?
Hey, good. This is I can't see your names. And I don't know your voices well enough.
It's Alex.
Alex, good to see you, my friend. I don't know what happened here. I know that they were going to go strong shift, right? So I purposely was not going to run to the outside to the wrong, or run OT to the strong side. And these last 2 plays, sure enough, we've done it. So I don't know what. I mean, I spent all morning game planning for these 2 games.
Yeah, you had a great run, and then now you had to settle for a field goal.
At least we hit the field goal. So
it was a nice one, 46 yards. Not easy to make.
No, definitely not. So, program back to a 3-point lead. Man, we've had I think we've turned the ball over at least 3 times in this game already.
I mean, to be in the situation you're in, though, with those amount of turnovers, that is pretty promising for you.
Yeah, because the program's been slipping a little bit lately. So I'm going to try to go outside and pick up 4 yards.
I have to wonder if Rough Draft maybe has a little bit lower footwork than maybe he should off of that run, because it was he should have had the edge there, but he kind of like shuffled his feet too much,
That very well could be. And this is a big 3rd down.
Good stop. Right.
That's been our saving grace, because if our defense wasn't playing as stout as they're playing, and House Party was able to do their thing, which it's weird. Like, these 2 teams coming into this game, the program and House Party have been on like different trajectories. The program hasn't looked all that good their past few games, going back to their loss to the Strippers. Granted, I mean, Strippers played a great game, and then we had 1 or 2 tough matches after that, but program hasn't looked like they're they normally do. It started to look pretty good in this game, and House Party has looked good. They've been putting up points. They just had a big win on the ladder against Sweet Sound of Zone.
That is a big win. They beat Sweet Sound of Zone.
Yeah,
that's Sweet Sound of Zone is we talk about Viper Maw having inconsistent teams, but maybe it's just the Dio Kurt Viper Maw combo in general, because Sweet Sound of Zone has beaten some really good teams in bet this season to then lose to House Party.
I haven't looked at it enough, but I know that DL Kurt is a good defensive coordinator. I think maybe he struggles a little bit on on the offensive side. I think he's definitely a better defensive coordinator for sure. Um, I think Viper's kind of in the same thing with like um, I think he's better on defense than he is on offense, and there's no insults to either of them. I have a ton of respect for both of them. Just kind of calling it as I see it. They probably I hope they would look at me and have scouted me, be like, yeah, A Germ is good at this, but not so good at that, and you know. All right. Wow, that was a quick possession. That's been in kind of the theme of this game for House Party. Well, kind of for both parties actually, both teams. It's only a 6-3 game at the moment. I thought this was going to be a shootout between these two teams.
Yeah, they're the number 1 and number 2 offense. I'm pretty certain in the league. You would think that. But I think it was Raid the other day, or maybe it was you that mentioned that like just this season for some reason we're not getting any shootouts basically. Like, even when you think there should be.
Yep,
it's usually been good games.
We did talk about that the other stream. I changed things up a little bit since we talked, about the lack of pressure that the program brings. I still have some areas where I'm not bringing pressure like I would like to. I need to find some plays that can safely do that for us. But it's definitely helped. The few changes that I did make has helped our defense.
And maybe I shouldn't say too much then in these streams. I don't need you getting better defensively near the end here. But no, that's good. The big thing is like you guys and you had a pretty distinct vulnerability to play action due to your lack of aggression. So.
Yep.
But most teams aren't set to use that either, right? So it's just kind of it took a while for it to kind of get exposed.
Nice hit there. Saves the first down.
Ooh.
Helps with the clock. That time it didn't, though.
I wish there was a way to like get rid of the delay on your stream, I think there used to be way back in the day, but I think they got rid of the option.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. End of the first half. No, there we go. All right. So, program will start the second half with the ball. We'll see which coach rallied their troops more. But we've got to go back to our other game, which is favoring Babs at the moment. Started the second half here.
This is for the playoffs, right?
This is, yeah. We were looking at this earlier. Pretty much if Babs, actually, I think whoever wins this game, right? They have the same record right now. Whoever wins this game takes the division. Because they both have pretty easy games. Week 14, Screaming Red Devils have Santa Fe. Babs has Reno. Tied right now. Screaming Red Devils only have the tiebreaker. So if Babs wins, I think Babs is in and the Red Devils are out.
Yeah, that seems right. For my own selfish reasons, I have to root for Babs here.
Yes, yeah, we did. We talked about that last time, and I was like, you know what? I'm not trying to lose his game, but I mean, I kind of wouldn't mind seeing Babs in there, for Smash Rock. I do feel bad about if we lose. I will feel bad about like the agents that are on the Red Devils. That we've come this close.
Right. That's a nice pass. I think play action scissors is moving up my list.
Ooh, this could be huge.
Of plays I like.
It is going to be huge.
Nice move.
A nice 48-yard touchdown run by Rainy Akisierin. Still down, but that is huge. Huge start.
Nice little cutback. He gets through the one defender and then immediately takes it back to the outside. It was a nice play.
I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe that both of our halfbacks are
They're normals.
they're normals. One of them is Dallas Cowboys, and then the other one is Yuri 737. I don't know if Yuri's an alt or
No
I
idea who
haven't
that
ever
is.
heard of Yuri, but they were both from they were both from Dallas Cowboys Snow Leopards team, and in order to adjust our cap situation, we got rid of a superstar halfback for whose production wasn't that much better for the two normal halfbacks from Dallas Cowboy fans team.
Yeah, I think Yuri is Dallas Cowboys fans' fourth cousin.
Ah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Big third down here.
A nice showboat there.
Oh,
that
there we
always
go.
Gonna help.
This has been the story of the first half. Third downs. Bay Area has been able to convert their third downs at a relatively higher rate than the Red Devils.
So, a concern I might have in general for the Red Devils and for the program in some ways, only against teams that are currently in the league, is that because you do use similar defensive playbooks for both teams, I noticed that, obviously your hallmark is kind of the cover one tight end smother. But if both teams are calling it, you're giving teams even more play knowledge against one of your favorite plays.
Yeah, and I mean, and the thing with that too is a lot of I don't know if it's because of I've often wondered if it's because of me and the success that I've had with it and people scouting me, if like I've seen more teams like using that, not necessarily the more top tier teams, but a good number of and really not like the lower tier teams either, really like the ones that are in the middle trying to discover what works. So there's a lot of people adding to that knowledge base, which is why I'm having to see another third down conversion for Babs.
Yeah, they're driving well here. Yeah, it's something that I use a lot in rookie if I don't want to blitz, but I move away from it more and more as like the team gets older.
Yeah, I've been trying to. I'm just gonna have to start scouting.
That's a worrying run there.
Oh, another conversion.
2 big runs in a row. I mean, it's only 1 yard, but it's a critical 1 yard.
If I can hold him to a field goal here, that'll be a victory.
It's a good start there.
He's called a great game. In all the games that I've played against Smash Rock, with both the Red Devils and the program, I got to say, touchdown. This has been his best called game.
That is a beautiful touchdown. That play action did exactly what it should have. He was wide open in the end zone.
Yes, sir. All right, we're going to see the punt, then we'll go back to the program. So, start of the second half.
After that run, you have to imagine that the morale won't be as bad as it was for the Red Devils, so they're okay still, probably.
Yeah, still 2 scores down against a team that has been moving the ball. I mean, and they've done it like without like big plays, like the Red Devils, right? They had that big touchdown.
Yeah, huge.
Whereas Babs have just been consistently moving the ball. All right, we're going to see a third down here. Oof. thought we were getting fancy by going with outside instead of up the middle, and we got stuffed in the backfield. House Party defense stepping up. Can the program's defense continue to make stops? I'm seeing rough draft, from the beginning of the game. I mean, granted, that was only a 4-yard run in the beginning of the game, right? First quarter, second quarter, right? Well, more so first quarter. It was like just they were going backwards. Now he's beginning to pick up a little bit, so I'm beginning to get a little bit nervous there. Nice catch by A-Germ.
Well, I haven't paid attention to House Party's play calls, but if their defense has been more diverse in years, then this could come back to haunt you, if only because the play knowledge for the game, is going to start stacking up.
Ooh, there we go. Nice catch for them. Yikes! I thought might have a chance of knocking that loose.
Yeah, that's normally where you would see a knock loose at, where they have to turn around to catch the ball and stop moving.
Another loss for Rough Draft and the House Party. Runs out of bounds for a 2-yard. Was it a loss or a gain? Let's see here.
2-yard gain here.
Bringing up another third down. Third and long. Intercepted. Phew. We needed that. I was a little bit worried. Latimer with his second interception of the game. Superstar.
Very big defense there. Because they looked like they were definitely on the road to scoring.
Yep. Yeah, I was getting a little bit nervous. 10-yard run by Darnell.
Zeb is an interesting play call this late in a team's career.
Yeah, I was thinking that same thing when I was scouting him. And actually, he was calling it last week, too, remember?
Yeah. I mean, I've said personally that House Party has a kind of a suspect run defense. Things like outside linebacker blitz, Zeb, strong ship, those all kind of contribute to that,
Yeah, I would definitely agree. I felt better when I was game planning against them. It's like, oh, I know how to deal with that. Gee, look at that. Just for you, I added FL Hitch.
FL Hitch, good play.
To my boy, Julian, for a first down at midfield.
It's just a really good play. I don't know what to say about it.
And another of everybody's favorite, ISO halfback under.
Yeah.
My other boy, Rob Gronkowski.
Moving the ball well.
Back on the ground with Darnell. That's what teams, when we're cranking,
good.
That's kind of what has led to our number one offense is a combination of superstar halfback. Ooh, incomplete. Superstar halfback, superstar wide receiver, superstar tight end. Weapons. And first down to Rob Gronkowski. So coming off of that interception, the program moving the ball.
Yeah, you got to think you're good for 3 at least here now. Great catch.
That's what I was looking at right there. Middle overload.
Yeah, middle overload. Yeah, this just kind of seems like a rookie book that they're riding it till the wheels fall off,
Yeah, I kind of wonder if Higher Growth or Original Joker, whoever's like calling it. Number one, this team, House Party, was like their first team in like a long time. Might have been Higher Growth. It was the first time I've seen Higher Growth. Original Joker. I know he was around a while ago, but then wasn't around for a while. So I wonder if he's taken teams to this level, or if most of his experience was at the lower levels.
Right. Because these are all highly effective rookie calls, but there's a reason we move away from them as teams get a bit older.
I mean, I still use middle overload, but in different situations. Not in kind of like in a situation where I know that like I'm scouting that they're only going to go inside.
Right. Yeah, it's just like strong shift. If you know for sure they're running strong side, it's a great play. But if you just have it in there, it's easy to exploit. Good middle over
Third
the call there
down,
as a perfect example.
incomplete. So we're kind of seeing here, I think like this game is similar to the just in reverse to the Red Devils Babs game. We're seeing here. Speaking of Red Devils Babs. Whoops, did I skip over a first down? It was, nope. All right, I didn't. Incomplete. Come on now, and a touchdown. A touchdown here would be really, really good for the Red Devils.
Yeah, I almost think it's getting to the point of mandatory, right? The game's getting kind of long.
It's going to be third and pressure. Maybe I should learn from Babs because he definitely dials up the blitz. He brings the pressure. I'm just so conservative. We did not score.
Yeah, no score. I mean, a good defensive hold here, and all is forgiven, right? But even if this is a scoreless drive that goes for a long time, you have to worry.
Yeah, that's kind of what Babs has done. Like I said, this has been a great game for Babs. I'm very impressed. See, look, I even added. Look at that. I added shallow wheel blitz. You haven't seen me
Very
call
nice.
that. Right? I've used this a little bit. The cloud fairy, right? Cover two flat. Sorry.
Yeah, those
And
runs are
then,
getting me worried.
bam! Come on now. All right.
Okay.
All right. I just need a big fourth quarter. Touchback. So let's see this possession. Then we'll go back to the other game. That did not work like I wanted. That got not go where I wanted it to go. I was trying to use that like against wait, was that which one was that? Let me see. Was that the that's nope, that's not the one that's just a good call. Tight end crosses, except for when he throws it out to the halfback.
Yeah, I'm not sure what made him decide to do that there.
That would have been nicer if we weren't so deep in the hole, but we'll take it. Setting up 3rd and 6. Come on, scissors. Oh, an interception. Oh.
Well, that's rough.
Yeah. I think that that's going to be about it because I think that they will score here.
If they get the touchdown here, I think it's over. Field goal, and it's still doable, but
You're more optimistic than I am, my friend, because the Red Devils have had a hard time moving the ball against this Babs team. I don't even think that. Oh! I thought that was going to be a touchdown, but I don't even think like we can come back from a touchdown. I mean, mathematically, not a touchdown. Sorry, a field goal. Mathematically, yeah, it's possible, but from what I've seen so far this game, possible,
I mean,
not
it's a
necessarily
good
plausible. Oh, pressure! Come
hold
on.
so far.
So it'll end in a field goal attempt, and it's good.
I mean, get away from that about as well as you could have, though.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, missed field goal would have been helpful, but
yeah, but on the 20, you have to imagine
we need 2 touchdowns now, whereas before a touchdown and a field goal.
Touchdown field goal before.
Yep. Oh, what just happened?
Fumble on the kickoff. Well, that's probably it then.
Yeah, see, I didn't see that, but I read it. Yep. Yeah. Let's just finish this Babs possession, and then we'll go back to the other game. 1-yard loss on third.
And he's just running the ball.
Wisely. Another field goal?
Yeah.
Yep.
But if he makes that, yeah, that has to be it though. Then right, that's basically a touchdown.
A punt, and then I'm gonna kick off, and then we'll go back to our other game. All right. All right, Darnell, 5-yard gain. We'll take it. Twelve-yard gain for Darnell. First down. Heavy dose of Darnell here. 8 yards for Darnell. Oof, just runs out of bounds for a 1-yard loss. What you doing, Darnell? Fine, we'll throw it on 3rd and 3 instead. Oh, and the ball gets knocked loose. Man, that's like Dwayne The Rock Johnson's 3rd knock loose of the game. He's dropping the hammer. The program will punt. 4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. This one's still anyone's game. Program has a slight edge.
Still tight.
Good. And complete on first down.
They got a little lucky there. An interception on the 20 would have been pretty devastating.
Yeah. Kind of like it happened to the Red Devils.
Yeah, it might have put the game out of reach for them, just like it did to the Red Devils.
Go get a first down here. And go backwards on first down. Incomplete. Setting up a 3rd and long. What the heck is this? Why is that being called? Bum. Let me go back one thing and see one thing here. So yeah, that's weak eye streaks.
Definitely would have liked to have seen a shallow well blitz there.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. What did I do? Let's go back and look at that playbook afterwards. That shouldn't be against against 2 wide receivers. I should not be calling. Oh, is it nickel? That's what it is. It's nickel tight end smother. That I went on 3rd and long. It was nickel tight end smother, and I pass tagged it, thinking that would be with pass tagged it with my pass rushers. 3 out of 4 of these guys. Well, actually, even my second superstar defensive tackle still has pretty good pass rush. Being a superstar, I mean, he's supposed to be a run stopper, but all right, that's why that got called. I thought for a minute it was like that it would have been like the 3-2-6 when I saw tight end smother. I had to go and look. Right, looking for superstar, tight end, super polygrip. Batted away by Latimer again. Latimer's had a pretty good game. 2 interceptions and at least 1 deflection. There's a screen on 3rd and 6, and that's going to be good enough for the first down. House Party's plans starting to come together late in the 3rd.
Yeah, I'd be interested to scout this game afterward, if only because it seems like tight end smother is actually doing you more harm than good nowadays, maybe. At least in this game.
Yeah, I might have to start looking at other ways of covering the tight ends. I just, like, for me, it's always been, largely because I like using my tight ends, but because they've been a big part of the meta. It's like, all right, I got to shut down tight ends.
Big stop there, though. Now, the question is, do they go for it here? Because
yes, they do. And it's a stop all the way around. Wow. Those two downs right there. Third
That
and
might be the play
short
of
and
the
one.
game. Like those two stops back to back like
Let's
that.
see. This was Latimer again. This time with a tackle. I want to go back to the other one just to see. And that was Latimer.
Yeah, I agree, Birdman. Like it's a great play, but everyone gets gold play knowledge of it sooner or later, just like middle overload, right? Like eventually you get there.
Oh, trust me, I've been reaching out to other guys the past couple weeks. Well, I mean, the real time past week, game time past couple weeks in quotation marks, that are better defensive minds than or good defensive minds, really good defensive minds that do things differently than I do to try to come up with some different stuff.
You didn't reach out to me though. Did you think I just tell
That's
you to
because,
blitz more?
well, that's because we're in the same division, so I didn't want to put you in that position.
It's okay. I would have told you to blitz more.
There we go. I think the offense got fired up by the defense.
Huge throw. Yeah, I think at this point, if you can get on the board again at all, I think that might just seal the deal here. Another great catch.
Edelman.
That's impressive, Bourbon. A very nice run. Dancing all over the place.
Yeah, Majestic Gent has done a really nice job with Darnell. Oop,
He almost
Darnell's.
seems more like more like an off tackle runner than an outside runner, though. You know,
He
with
gets
all
some huge
the
runs off
dancing moves.
tackle. I like to use both, to keep defenses
Yeah, of course.
honest.
Just those little side to side movements that make me think off tackle runner right away. But I did say that a score here at all might seal the deal, and the touchdown, I think, even more so, right? Because now they're down by 2 touchdowns and a field goal just to tie it up. I mean, with the way that the program's defense is playing, you have to imagine that's just not in the
Nice
cards.
return. Yeah, and I don't feel as bad for House Party because I think they are still in ownership of the.
Oh, they have the wild card regardless.
Yeah. Well, actually, day shift.
They could lose it to day shift because of that win over program. How
Day shift's probably going to win this game too. They did win this. No, yeah, we don't want to see that. Well, actually, it doesn't matter, does it?
Oh yeah, because that's kind of stuck a little bit, but I was like, what are you talking about? But then it's like, oh yeah, the scores. We can watch it though.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we kind of in both games we kind of know right now who's going to win. This we get to see some.
So they are tied with day shift, but day shift does have a hard game coming up against Grape Apes. So if they drop that, then House Party is still okay if they win against who's House Party play after this? Do they play Nebraska next, or is it the CPU in the division next?
Program plays Nebraska next, I think.
Okay.
I think. Let's quickly see. Yeah, week 14. Week 14.
So then House Party plays the CPU. So yeah, it's actually it's down then
House Party
to
be okay then. I mean, Day Shift.
Unless Day Shift beat House Party in the season. Or because then otherwise it wouldn't matter.
I don't think that they did though. But let's see. House Party. They lost to House Party.
Okay, so there's no chance they may, even if they beat the Grape Apes, they would still be out regardless. Provided House Party beats the CPU, but you have to kind of just give that to House Party that they will. So
that would be something that if the strippers were able to find a way to upset both the program and Grape Apes.
Yeah, no doubt. It's only a shame that even if they did it, they still don't make it to the dance.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Zilla, that might be Zilla's first catch of the game.
That would be surprising to know, but
Here we go. It's like this guy was just like, I'm tired.
yeah.
I've been playing all game. We're up. Go ahead.
It seems like House Party's offense in the air is a lot more speed based, which I personally don't like. I think speed on your receiving core doesn't help you actually. Not always. I don't take it as a universal truth,
Right.
but like, because the thing is that if you're faster, that's great, but that means you catch less, and if you catch less, then you end up hurting your morale more, and if your morale's bad, then you catch less, and you know what I mean. Like it kind of spirals itself into a bad situation.
Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be good to have like if you have a superstar wide receiver, you can.
Yeah, if you have a superstar wide receiver, it's okay. I think it's when you have if I have two superstar wide receivers, or if I have a tight end and a wide receiver, I wouldn't build them both speedy then, right? I would do one speedy and then one possession. And I think I might personally do it opposite. I might do a speedier tight end and a more possession-based wide receiver.
I like the possession tight end and the speedy wide receiver. Although,
yeah, it's just cornerbacks don't have a problem covering speed, really.
right.
Sometimes because of matchups, you might have an MLB, for instance, on a tight end, and that's money.
Yeah, I know. I forgot. I had a team in the past where I forgot who it was. It was probably either Viper or Atlanta Bruce.
That's another great run by Darnell. That's like every time he gets out to the sideline like that, he just starts, moving all over the place.
There we go. Now we're seeing an explosion of the points.
Yeah, now it's getting ugly.
We're going to finish this one, and then we'll go finish the other one. Then we'll take a little break before the 3:00 game. It looks like we're going to have there's 3:00 games, but I think taking Adder's advice, we're going to watch the LSU game at 4:00, and we'll watch the other two games at 3:00. I do feel bad for especially if it wasn't like against my team, the program. Actually, the way the game's played, I guess I should say, I should feel a little bad for higher growth, because this is one of those games like if your house party, right, seeing the drops and the incompletes up until now, and then couple that with
pass
for this fourth quarter, how they've actually come to life, but it's too late.
Yeah.
That's just frustrating.
But a lot of the coming to life at the end, though, it's almost like it's almost fake, though, right? Because that's the defensive calls coming back to haunt you. But that means that you were never in it with a shot to begin with in a certain way, right? Because if you're too far behind by that point, well then. It's not like things would have gone differently for you. You're not scoring now because things are just going your way. You're scoring because the defense is no longer holding up. But
it did its job in the beginning.
Right, exactly. So. And I think I actually might disagree with you there, Birdman. I don't think speed is more important for Yak. I think balance is more important for Yak.
I can't hear Birdman.
He's not saying anything. He's typing in the chat.
Oh, cool. Oh, and I'm not seeing that. That's weird. I'm not the overlay. I'm not seeing that. Huh? Bummer. I did not. Thank you for doing that. You know what? I want to see one thing. Give me 1 second. I know it's on the table, but I'm gonna put Twitch on my is it the Twitch chat or the Discord chat you're seeing?
The Twitch chat.
Yeah, I did not have. I normally have my like the Twitch going on my phone, like with the volume all the way down, so we don't get any kind of feedback. So I don't. I didn't get to. I did not realize that we had other people. We had people in the chat. So my apologies, Birdman, for I am not ignoring you. I just didn't realize that you were there. So thank you, Alex, for monitoring the chat. I will not make that mistake.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I mean, right? Is that speed in a world where, quarterbacks hit wide receivers in stride, speed would be incredible, but we don't see that, right? Like that's a once in a blue moon thing. So in theory, yeah, speed would help for Yak. The way that Yak works in goal line blitz is missed tackles, right? So for that reason, like just a boatload of balance is better. Oh, what a man. Good hit. Probably for the best because House Party could have made themselves sick with a 24-27 ending otherwise.
Yeah. Yep. I was thinking the same thing. And I was going to click this out because we're just taking the knee now.
Yep, victory formation.
And a field goal.
You probably make the field goal.
Yep.
I think you do.
And that was it. All right, let's just click this other one. Oh, we still got a little more game here to watch in this other game.
I've actually got to get around to watching the Grape Ape game today. It's against CPUs, but it's Slombo's first day at Silver Spin, and I'm excited.
Oh, nice. So Birdman elusive to 25-30 on wide receivers, huh? What are your thoughts on that, Alex? I have not experimented with putting elusive running or power running on any of my receivers.
So
Ever.
I think balance is first, right? But if you can squeeze some elusive running on your receivers, I think it's good. I'm kind of the opinion that pre-45 elusive running, right? It's not nearly as good. 45 elusive running to me seems like some kind of magic number. Like the broken tackles go way, way up.
That's what I was going to ask you if there was like a sweet spot that you.
Yeah, I would say that anytime you're making a elusive runner and you're not relying on broken tackles, you're just like, well, if I get them, that'll be nice. 45 elusive running is the number to hit.
Yeah, because for me, it kind of gets back to what we were talking about earlier too. Like, superstars you can do a heck of a lot more with. We've had that discussion, but your non-superstars, and that's another thing I want to talk about after the whole non-superstars and boosting versus non-boosting. But like you only have so many points that you can spend, and on your receivers, I'm of the mindset you gotta be able to catch the ball before you can do all this other fancy stuff.
Yeah.
On the boosting versus non-boosting, it's expensive to fully boost like players, especially when you make a lot of players.
Yeah, it's just a shame that at vet you get that huge boost, like the extra, what is it, like 12,000 SP or whatever on the very last boost. I do wish they would just remove that and divide those points among all the boosts, right? So that like any boost you do is equally valuable, because the way boosting is currently, it's like, well, you either boost all the way or you probably just don't boost at all,
Yeah.
because of that last big chunk you get. But yeah, I do think 45 elusive. I think in the build I sent you the other day, I even hit 45 elusive.
Yeah, I got to take another look at that. I got to spend those points. I boosted them like you asked me to, and I just had those extra points like I messaged you. I just didn't do anything after getting that from you because I've been busy with other stuff.
Understood. We're not in a hurry right now. It's not playoff time, so whenever you
I'll make sure to do that before playoffs. So if the program beats Grape Apes, you can't come back at me with, well, if someone had boosted or spent all their points.
Probably gonna have to make Mr. Anonymous ride the bench that game anyway. I can't have double agents on the team, so he might have to.
That's okay if you want to have Mr. Anonymous ride the bench instead of him helping you, and that's your call, man. It would be you sabotaging, not me.
That's true.
Especially if I'm like the only guy. I'm not saying I am, but if I'm like the only guy that boosts, because you talked about how.
I think the call out kind of got everybody into gear. Everybody since boosted. I don't know. Nice. So I guess it worked.
Little guilt trip always tends to work out. Usually tends, not always. More often than not. If you get the right agents. Ooh, are they going to stop us here? No, we're going to burst down. Not going to have enough time though.
Yeah, I was surprised at the lack of 2:00 games today. No real ones worth watching, I don't think, top of my head.
And no onside kick. Come on, turnover. Red Devils make it.
We should ask for onside kicks. I don't know why that isn't in the game.
Yeah, just like as a defense, this guy's like if it was just like in tactics section, right?
Yeah. Because you're down by 8, so touchdown and a 2-point conversion, and you're back in this. I mean,
yeah, we got all 3 timeouts here.
But yeah.
Yeah, like when I'm scouting other defenses, trying to come up with okay, well, how do these other top defenses, deal with, double tight ends and all this other stuff that I use my cover 1 tight ends for. I can't scout the Grape Apes because they're 5'2", and
yeah, we just use 5'2".
Yeah,
and we're terrible against 2 tight end. That's currently how we lose games is 2 tight end sets. So I haven't figured that out yet.
All right, this was a respectful game here. All right, cool beans. So it looks like we got about a half an hour before 3:00 games. We'll have the 2 3:00 games, and we'll do one of the third 3:00 game at 4:00 because it's murder to do 3 games at once.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take a break, have a bite to eat, feed my boy, and hopefully I will see you at 3:00. If Sounds not, good. Thank you very much for joining for the 1:00 games.
Yeah, it was fun.